All right, let's be honest with each other. Did you gain a little weight after being stuck in the house during the pandemic, or even if you came to work every day?
If you did, you're not alone. Joining us now is the founder of Slim Nation, Rob Nevins, and client Bob Edwards. Hey guys, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Welcome.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
So why did we all gain weight?
Yeah, Rob, why did we all gain weight?
Well, and I did too, so I'm not going to lie. You're stuck at home. The refrigerator's really close. I drank a little more wine than I probably should have and ate a little not so great. It is what it is. But there are ways to navigate this. And I think on a lot of levels, now is kind of contrary to what people think. Now is actually probably the best time to actually lean out. And we'll talk about how we can do that.
Well, they say you got to start like the end of January, beginning of February to get ready for June. And if you don't start now, then you're going to be behind the 8 ball by the time we get there.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But, here's why I think now is a great time. And I've been hearing this from clients. Number one, people are realizing that, oh, my gosh, my health is pretty important. You got to take care. You got one body, number one. Number two, that people are following something in the world with everything that's going on out there we don't control. This is something that you can control. You can control your food choices. But here's the biggest thing. We don't have all the balls that we're juggling right now. It's not like our friends are saying, come on over, we're going to have a barbecue tomorrow night. It's not happening. People aren't going out to restaurants, so you don't have to navigate a lot. So I think the timing is really right, and the stage is right. And again, people are realizing that, wow, I really got to take care of myself.
That's a good point. Bob, I want to bring you in. You're doing the plan, living lean, yes, and Scott and I are familiar with how we eat, and it's more protein, low carb. Tell us about how it's working for you and what you're doing right now.
The plan is actually working excellent. I started it October 1st. When I first spoke with Rob, I was absolutely amazed because I've always, worked out pretty hard and stuff like that. But started to notice little changes and stuff like that. And then once coronavirus, the pandemic hit, we did a lot more home cooking and a lot more baking and a lot more, it just seemed like we had more time in the kitchen. I was packing on the pounds. And my last physical, my doctor said, you know what, you might want to think about losing maybe 10 to 20. Now I'm actually up even more at that point. So I figured, he gave me some good tips, but didn't really give me good advice on how to do it. And that's where I kind of, teamed up with Rob a little bit and learned about the plan.
And Rob, we're learning about fat loss, not weight loss, correct?
Absolutely. Big difference. So when the scale goes down, it's one of three things. It's either water, muscle, or fat, because you don't lose your organs. Okay. Water weight, big deal. Run in the bathroom, pee, you lose weight. You're not any different. Who's getting over? The problem with standard dieting, muscle has to be fed. So when you calorie restrict or count points, whatever, and you lose lean tissue. So if somebody loses 5 pounds of muscle on the scale, they're great because they're lighter. But the reality is, and it's going to sound not nice, but the person's actually fatter, meaning the fat is still there. Their body fat is higher, the metabolism is lower, and metabolically, they're actually worse off being lighter. That's why people take weight off and put it back on. Every time you lose a pound of fat, yes, you're lighter, but you're smaller, but more of that smaller body is muscle. More of that body is occupied by lean tissue, which basically means that your metabolism is faster. The goal is to finish, not quick weight loss. It's fat loss. All right. That's the unhealthy tissue.
So the way you make sure that we're losing fat is a plan where you're eating. Tell us a little bit how it works. You're eating several meals a day, but you have to make sure you're having enough protein and not too many carbs.
Yeah, so the fundamentals of this, frequency of meals, okay? So if you're getting fed regularly, often, you're not in a store mode. And the most effective way to stimulate metabolism is eating. So every time I eat, my metabolism is burning. So frequency of meals, number one. When you can't take fat off your body every day. So there's kind of a strategy. 2 lean days and a load-up day. You guys know this. 48 hours, we pull some of the carbs away. You still get plenty of carbs. Everybody's eating food. And I don't pick the foods. 2 days less carbs, you're feeding your muscle, you're forcing your body to burn fat. But that's not normal. Your body will adjust. Every third day, we back off. We flood the body with carbohydrates. You're back to burning sugar. So you burn fat 2 days, you back off a day. You burn fat, you back off. That way you'll never plateau. But that load-up day is also important for this reason.
Hurry up, Rob. We're out of time.
Listen, go ahead.
No, we're out of time. Hurry up, quick.
I like not so good food. So you can have that every third day.
Excellent.
Get a
It's a
little-
great plan. It's the plan I'm doing. For more information, visit myslimnation.com. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. The plan works.
Good luck, everybody. Yes, I have done it from time to time, and the good thing is you're not hungry and you're not deprived.
Exactly.
So that
right. I'm
nothing
full.
crazy. Yeah.
Right.